Huwa? Huwa, Huwa? You guys hear me? Huwa, Huwa? Yeah, you guys hear me? It's kind of like I'm kind of far away from the mic. Or at least I try to make it sound like it. I don't know if it is immersive enough, but I tried. Yaho, yaho. Yaho, yaho. It kind of cuts my voice in a funny way. I tried because like it was getting like really, really hot, but my computer's kind of like uh. Alright, I think it's better now. Now you guys can hear me, right? But hi, I kind of decided to be on the intro area. Have a little different vibe, more epic, yeah. I figure I'll do it here since some of you guys like to be in this area. Getting cozy. Hold on. My legs like that. Hold on. There. Let me fix it real quick. Alright. Oh, guys, I've been so tired. I came back from an appointment I had to do for my grandma. So if you notice me a little tired, that's why. I did wanted to stream though and just chat, but if you notice like exhausted, I am. So just figured we'll just be here and talk together. Well, whatever it is. Do you guys like the apocalyptic background song? Thankfully today was chill comfy stream. Yeah, that's why I kind of planned it to be cozy, because I knew this was gonna happen. I was gonna get really tired afterwards, and I was even though I'm full, I was like, I wanted to just sleep already. Had to be awake early-ish as well for this. And I don't know if you guys hear it in my computer, but if you're able to hear it through my mic, it's really hot right now. I think the AC is on, but it's still really hot regardless. It's like real summer hours, real summer days, like the weather is like so hot right now. So but anyway, how are you guys? How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm doing much better than last time. So I'm just a little tired. That's about it. I got a lot to talk about. What I did recently and what I plan to do next. As well as like the emotes. I haven't started them yet, unfortunately, but I plan to start them this week, hopefully. That's gonna be like the next like main announcements. Just like check out the emotes, right? I'm gonna try to make 4, but I don't know if I'll make. I'll see if I can make one animated, but I don't think I'll do that. We'll see. It really depends how I feel, and I'll just be transparent on it. I'm not gonna push myself too hard like I've been doing. I'll take it more easy, so you guys don't have to worry much. Like everyone has been worrying. Like I have a Japanese friend in VR chat that I told them like while I was working on the VR chat stuff, like people were telling me like, hey, you kind of like working too much, and yet I still wanna keep working. I wanna keep doing it. And my Japanese friend himself said, "Ruru, you're too Japanese." and I thought that was funny. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not Japanese. Just put it there. Uh, but but yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, one of the things I want to talk about. Uh, there's new memes in the channel points. If you guys want to check them out, there's like 4 new ones. So it depends on the context. I made one when something is way too bright, and you can use it. I added. Oh yeah, Miss. Oh.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could
Let me move it. Move the channel point.
You could do so you
because it's on my face. Move it here. There.
I never understood. I didn't understand. I never understood. I didn't understand.
That one's not new, but
I didn't understand. I never understood.
there. I added a Mr. Oh, I added TV falling, so you can throw a TV on my head. It's in like an alternative to hit me. So instead of going to sleep, it's like not going to sleep. You're just hitting on my head. So it's a TV fall. And what was the other? Water. I added one for water. So when we do dance streams or anything where you guys see me really tired, you're like reminding me, hey, get water, and you just use that thing. If you guys don't have enough points, I could do that and show them myself. So this one.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water. Then we got this one is so funny. I love this so much. I love that one so much. Let me see the other one. Oh yeah, I made louder, so it will sound louder this time.
Oh.
so depending on the game I'm playing, it's gonna sound more clear.
Yo, keep up with this shit, man. Life will fucking life will take, bro. If everybody all.
I love that video, man. Thank you. I'll thank you for the advice. The really motivational, man. Here, so this one.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
That's such a good random one. I don't know. It's such a classic, so I thought I'm adding it. And let's see. I lost all your points. Don't worry, I'm showing you guys, so I figured. Here. That one's so good. That one is so good. Like, it's so good. So it's there for whenever you guys want to use it. I added many videos, but eventually, if it gets too overwhelming, I'll be increasing the price of it. So should be fine. Oh yeah, about the Roblox stuff. I kind of want to talk about that. Yeah. Let me just fix my fingers. It's being kind of funny right now. I kind of want to talk about the Roblox stuff. I don't know if you noticed, guys, that recently. Let me decrease the volume. It's kind of like too high. At least to me. Is the background music fine? Like here? I think it's fine right there. Yeah, like I was saying. Recently there's been like even like legal stuff on Roblox happening right now. I was like, whoa, what is happening? And I kind of got more in like reading on what's in it. It's like they're not like child safety stuff, and they're like turning down the kid the dude that's actually helping, but they want to shut them down instead of the actual PDF people. So it's like, what is going on? So there's a lot of Roblox YouTubers that are like not making content from Roblox right now. So it's like, is it fine I should stream Roblox tomorrow? Or should I not? I really don't know. Because since I'm small and many of you guys play Roblox, it's like, it's one of the few things we can play right now. And I think it'll be fun, but if Roblox is on hot waters right now, I don't know if I should be playing it. I don't know. We can switch it to another game. I don't know what it is. I could also cancel it to have another chill day, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Yesterday it felt so good to take the day off. Oh my gosh. It is real that when you're a content creator, when you start doing content, it actually takes effort a lot, like a lot out of you. A lot out of you. Like, I've done minimum wage jobs in the past myself, and this has been as draining. I'm not including, of course, the overwork I did, like the art and the graphics and all that. I'm just the streaming itself, and planning it and scheduling and what you want to do and thinking about it all the time, the grind mindset, yeah. And it takes a lot of you. It really does. So definitely, I don't think I'll be a person who can stream every day. Hell no. But I can stream. I can stream like 5 days a week. So I think I'll be doing. What's with my pinky? Why is my pinky not working? Stop it. So, I'm thinking to do 5 times a week. I am thinking to take Sundays, actually, Saturdays. I'm thinking to take Saturdays and Tuesdays off. I think those 2 days are gonna be my days off. Why am I taking Saturday and Tuesday? Saturdays are usually the typical Saturday night, right? A lot of people call it like that. Saturday nights tend to be the days where, like, most people go out, most people hang out with friends, they get together and do things, you know? Sunday is like the relaxed day after that, and that's when it will be nice for me to stream. Including myself, you know, it gives me time to hang out with my friends. I do want to hang out with my friends, so I think Saturday is a good day for me to take it off and just take my time with my friends. Because I do want to have my own time with the people I care. So, and I care of you guys as well, which is why I'm doing on Sunday. I'm removing my second day and weekend for you guys. So it's like I care both of you. Like, all of you are my family, regardless. So, I need to take care of my personal life and then my new content creation life that I'll eventually becomes bigger. but I'll be taking care of them both. Okay? So, if you're watching me on the VOD, I care of you too, okay? So, I'll be on Sundays. I'll be on Sundays. I'll be on Sundays. Before I continue, let me read the chat. Unironically, imagine Mr. Beast. For what? Usually I have to hold down stream button to restart it to make finger tracking work. Wait, really? You hold it? Bro, you just turned off my controller. I forgot about that. My controller went away. There. Okay, actually, you're kind of onto something. Let me see. Why did it take a picture? I don't think that did it. Like, why is my finger lifting? I'm not lifting it, by the way. Well, it's doing, and this one it fixed. So, we're doing fine on this one. But yeah, anyway, I'll be doing, so the reason why I'm doing Saturday. Tuesday, the reason I'm doing Tuesday, it's because the Tuesdays are days where people, it's like the middle of the week where it's like acceptance is like, you know what I mean? It's like Monday's like, I don't want to go back to work. I want to go back watching my favorite VTuber. Yeah. But then Tuesday is like you're accepting that you're back at work and you have to focus on it and you remember your deadlines and on Monday they told you all this shit you have to do, so you do that on Tuesday, you know? That happens to a lot of people. So I think Tuesday is a good day of not streaming. I think. Because on Wednesday it's like the middle of the week. A lot of people's mindset and thinking lay down on the middle of the week. So, middle of the week. What could I do in the middle of the week? Wednesday. So maybe they want to watch their favorite VTuber. So I'll stream on Wednesdays, right? And Thursdays is like almost weekend. Is like, guys, we're almost in the weekend. I'm not gonna wait. I want to already watch my favorite VTuber, right? So Thursdays are gonna happen too. And then Friday, it's the start of the weekend, you know. Sure, I could take the Friday off too, but I think I'd rather take off Saturday instead of Friday. So I think that's how I'm gonna do. I got another... No, that's a long message. Also, I said Mr. Beast because he's constantly about how to make content better and stuff, how to not mess up or whatever. One of the most content grinds that I'll imagine his life is just thinking about what is the next big thing and no free time. Yeah, it's the mindset, the YouTuber mindset. Yeah, it is. It's happening to me right now. Like, I'm constantly thinking what I could do better, what I could do this, but at the same time, not Mr. Beast level. I'm just trying to make quality of life changes, but I don't think I'm planning to change much in a corporate way. You know what I mean? I just want to be myself and be cozy and just make amazing friends and people that love me and chat with them and make them smile, and that's all I care about. But I do want, at the same time, part of me wants to make it look good, wants to make it look professional, so it can reach more people and it can get bigger, and it can, you know, become more acknowledged, you know? So, obviously, I want to do that. But not the Mr. Beast way. The Mr. Beast he's just insane. It's like, it's not even being himself. He just wants to be at the top, you know? I'm not to that point. I'm not. I want to just be known and get the right people to the right place with me. Yeah? Or people that have my same philosophy. you know? A lot of people that I care so much has been like very difficult to find in my life, you know? And being a VTuber, that's gonna, or known, that's gonna make it faster to find the right people for you, you know? And at least I think. And sure, there's a lot of downsides, 100%. And it's also a job, 100%. It is. But if I can make a quality over quantity, correcto. And if I want to, crap, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. It'll come back. Do you guys like cats? I love cats. I have 3. I don't think I've mentioned this, but like I already had 2 cats. I had 2 from my brother's girlfriend, but now I have a 3rd one. This 3rd cat, I don't know if I already mentioned it in the stream, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway until I remember what I forgot. My brother, I think it was my brother, he couldn't go to job. He couldn't go to work because there was a random cat that showed up out of nowhere and he was inside the engine. Inside the engine. He was really tiny. We didn't want to kill it, obviously. It's just like, hell, we can't use the car, right? So he stayed there for like 2 days, guys. Like, it was like we needed to get him out. And once he was finally out, we managed to get them in and give them food. And we first left them outside. So if they want to leave, they can leave, you know? We left them outside, maybe they ordered from someone else, but we will leave them food and water. And then as days passes, they just stayed with us. Like he just, she, I think she, it's a she. She stayed around the garden. Didn't want to leave. So it was like, well, guys, I think we have a 3rd cat. And we adopted them. Her name is Daisy. So we now have Daisy as a new baby in my family. Cats, of course, stay when you feed. That's very cute. Cool name. Yeah, cool name. I bet Luigi agrees. I didn't give that name. It was my brother's girlfriend. But anyway, she's being like super jumpy, and she loves to get on your neck. Like if you lay down next to her, she's gonna jump on your face and get on your neck the entire time. Super cute. Super cute. Very wholesome cat. That cat has heart. It loves attention, loves to be patted. So it's very cute cat. They've been. It took a while for her to get along with the other 2 cats, but now we're fine, and now they're part of the family. So now I have 3 cats. I never had a cat. I sometimes consider having one. I think if you ever want a pet, I think a cat will be perfect for you, Andra. Knowing you. Cats, unlike all other pets, are like way more cozy, way more like they do their own thing. You know? You don't have to worry about giving them attention, they just get to you. Now, you do have to worry about that when they're young. You have to treat them how you want them to be once they grow up. You have to do that. But after they grow up, you just let them be. You give them food, give them water, and carry on with your day, and they're gonna do... You just let them do whatever. If they want your attention, they will go to you. If they want food, they will tell you, like etc. They are very easy, at least for the introvert mindset. Cats are very easy to take care. Not dogs. Dogs do take more care, but of course that depends on the breed. There's a breed of dogs that are almost as cats or more lazy than cats. So to be fair, there's an argument for sure. You can argue that there's dogs that can be equally easy to manage, but I think overall dogs are way more exhausting to take care. I wouldn't get a dog personally. But I've loved dogs in the past, so it's like I would love any pets, to be honest. It's like I say that, but I've had 2 ducks in my life, and I don't think those will be the last. I'm sure. I love any animal, really. It's just like taking care of. It's a lot. It's exhausting already. I wanna focus on everything that I'm doing. Yeah. So I think a cat will be easier for me and more fitting for me. The cat software initial setup, pretty much, and that goes with all pets. Really, it's just like babies. It's just like real life babies, like human babies. Us. Like depending on how you make them grow and learn things when they're babies, they will stick with that for a long time. And that's the same with pets, especially like domestic ones. So if you want them to be a certain way, you gotta do it right. Yeah. You love to grab cats and grab them on your arms. You will have to grab them a lot when they're young. Because if you don't, they're gonna hate it. They're gonna not like to be grabbed anymore. So when they're babies, grab them a lot. And they're gonna end up liking it. I've had a lot of cats, but the reason is so dumb. My brother bought pets to impress his girlfriend at the time, but there was no care, so we had to take them, otherwise they will get abandoned, which is sad. Aww. I also have a dog from my brother's. Yeah, dogs are lovely. Like, I'll say this. Like, both have pros and cons. It just depends on your personality, I guess. Like, dogs are way more emotional, way more attentive, way more like gets to you and is very hyper and makes you smile and knows when you're sad, knows when you're happy, knows when you're depressed, knows when your day is bad, like and you don't feel alone at all, because like you definitely feel company with a dog a lot. Dogs are really lovely in that sense. They are. My dog gives me a reason to go walk outside, which is nice. Yeah, that too. Like the consist that dogs take a lot more energy. Dogs are more closer to like actually just have a son, like you gotta take care of their place, but take them a bath a lot, do their hair, get their food, teach them how to do this properly and do that, they usually don't remember things, so you gotta, actually just treat them all the time, But then cats, on the other hand, they are easier to take care of. They kind of clean themselves. You should still make them take a bath, but it's like way less frequent. It's like once in a while, once in like months. Really, just it should. But they clean themselves, so it's like it makes it easy. They go there. Like if you make the cat the cat sand, whatever they call it. They just go to the bathroom themselves. And changing that to be annoying, you can also just have the garden. Yeah, the bathroom is kind of the same with the dogs, so both are gonna be the same thing. But cats, on the other hand, is like usually if you want company or attention, and you want it, like you seek it, you're the person who seeks it, Cats usually are not the best for that, because like it's when they want, not when you want. Yeah. So that's something you gotta learn. And in terms of emotion, cats can feel it. It really depends on the cat you have. Some cats don't care, but there are cats that are actually one, which is one of mine that I have. She's super nice. She's super wholesome. She like, I love like I'm like, she's very diva, but when you are sad, you know, she knows it. And she gets so cuddly and is like, oh my gosh, like, you are lovely. You're so lovely. So, that's Esther from my cats, the orange one. You know, she acts like a typical orange cat. You know the orange cats. They're crazy. They're sometimes stupid. But she can tell when you're sad, and they get around you. They follow you. They cuddle. They seek your attention way more. They know, like, and like cats can feel that too. It's just not as much as the dog. Like, if you're happy, if you're very excited, oh my god, I did this, right? The cat's not gonna give a shit. He's not gonna understand it. Yeah. A dog will. A dog will know you're happy, and I know you know. It's like, I guess that's the difference. So really, it really depends which person you are. Like, if you want company, but whenever you want it, randomly, like you don't ask for it, it just kind of happens. More introvert mindset. That's gonna be a cat for you. If you're more in the extrovert mindset, I think a dog is better for you. I love both. I do kind of like to focus more on my friends and my things that I do, so usually a cat is easier to handle. But unfortunately, I'm allergic, so I have 3 cats, but I don't take care of them. My brother's girlfriend does. If it was because of me, I might get a. I'll be honest, guys. Like, if I was living alone and I was able to afford a pet, I will get a dog and a cat. I kind of like both, and I would take care of them. But it's gonna be way later in life, of course, because like, all the time that it requires to take care of them is pretty much like having children. I really appreciate my time a lot. So right now, if I was alone, I really want a cat and a pet in the future, like a cat and a dog in the future. But currently, I'd rather not have any. I want to focus on everything that I do, to all the time I can have with me. And once I accomplish everything and I reach all my goals, then I'll get a cat and a dog for myself. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So, if you ask me what type of person I am, I might say cat, but it's like, I like, part of me really needs that dog. My needs are more extrovert sided, so it's like I need that. But I have a ton of friends. A ton of friends that do that for me. So I don't really need a dog right now. But like, I can imagine myself getting back from somewhere, and then the dog is so happy that I'm back and it gets excited and jumps on you. It's like, I love that so much, man. I love that. It gives me life. It really does. So, it's like, cats don't do that. But then sometimes when I'm working and doing art, I'd rather they get to me. Yeah. So it's like, I will get a dog and a cat, to be honest. But as things stand, in my current situation, I want to have all the time I can possibly have for my projects and my goals. Let's see. I love my cat. She's 15 years old now and still healthy. I grew up with my cat for as long as I remember. Oh, hope they stay with you for a longer time. I know cats can reach like way. They can get really old. Like, I know cats that have reached like 28 or something. Like, cats can be very old. That's another thing with cats. Like, they live for a long time compared to dogs. Dogs on average is like 10 years, but a lot of dogs can reach up to like 15, 17 average, I think. I think the cat age world record is 38. Insanity. 38 years old, man. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, having a cat is like they are gonna be with you a third of your life, you know? A third of your life. But something beautiful to remember, even though dogs and cats don't live long, is that even though they only live like a quarter or a third of your life, they lived their entire life with you. And that's something not to forget about. They lived the entire life with you. So it's something more beautiful to look at it. That reminds me of Frieren. You know, it's like the Frieren thing. I need to finish that anime. That anime makes me cry so much already on the first 2 episodes. Super beautiful. I need to keep watching Frieren. I should watch anime for real, cause like that way that stuff will give me more stuff to talk about, you know. Be able to yap more, cause I haven't watched much anime myself. But I should change that. Cause like again, my art and what I do and VTubers and it's everything because of anime. I love anime. So it's kind of sad that I haven't watched anime. Like, anime is my freaking life. Literally, it's my life. And I'm not being fading away from it. It's just like, I should. These are my roots. I need to watch a little more. I should definitely do that. Yeah. Alright, I talked about pets for a really long time, and I still don't remember what I wanted to say. So I'll probably remember another day. Oh gosh, me. But yeah, the Roblox stuff, guys. Like what? The power just went out here? No, not the power. No. Not the power. Do I have a cry? I don't have a cry. It's like, this is the face, like, no. Not the power. Oh, this is the cry. This is the cry. You don't see the faces, but the tears, but they're tears. You don't see them, but there are tears. Excellent idea. Oh. Yeah, that's for the future. I'm only gonna make 4 emotes for now. Emotes take a lot of time. They do. Hopefully the power comes back and keep my stream on really low quality. So your data is fine. At least my phone is at 50%. That's good. Hopefully it's short. Hopefully you don't have to last too long in it. Let's see. Let me read my notes. See what other things I could talk about. Yeah. Get your stream on the Chinese Bluetooth TV. Oh my god. Drink water. Should I drink water? Yeah, I should do that. Where is it?
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink
Oh
water.
my god, both of you did it. I get it.
It's time to drink water.
I'm drinking.
It's time
I'm
to drink
drinking.
water.
Yeah, I get. I understand. Yeah, I'm doing it. I love eating ice. I love crunching it. Something you guys gonna notice every time you're gonna see me drinking, whatever I'm drinking, I'll have crunched ice in it. Don't worry, it's really soft ice. That's easy to eat. It's that crunch, thing that you can press on the fridge. So it doesn't hurt my teeth. If anything, candy is like way harder. Even tacos. Like if you like tacos, I think the ice is as crunchy or less. The crunchy ice I eat. So just so you know, it's pretty chill ice. So don't worry, it's pretty easy ice. What are Dorito flavored? Oh god. I have no idea how to eat tacos. They always break. How are you holding it? You're supposed to hold them like this, yeah, like this, and then eat it on the side. Like, oh, yeah, and everything falls on the plate. Okay, wait. All tacos I eat is soft tacos. I never really had hard tacos that will crunch. Some shell tacos are fine, but I don't know how to eat hard tacos. Yeah, hard tacos. I love hard tacos. It's like you hold it on the top and you eat it from the bottom. You know. So you go like that and you eat it like that. Yeah. I don't have a pen to show. You know what I'm saying, but it never breaks to me that way. Every tacos I eat has so much overfull that it falls out even when I try to. Now that does happen to me, and that's normal, to be honest. Like tacos has like so much of the stuff on it, in such a tiny size, you know. So I kind of understand what do you mean by that. Yeah. Hi. I'm standing. I don't have full like point tracking, so if you notice my elbow being weird, that's why. Just trying to get as cozy as I can be. 15 minutes. Why is it already 15 minutes, guys? I don't feel like I've yapped too long, but I guess I already have been yapping for like an hour, almost. Look at me go. You're the ultimate yapper. I know. And when I eat it sideways, it squeezes all the food out the back. Okay, no, yes. I kind of just like the way I eat tacos, I kind of like play with gravity. You know, it's just like if it's too full, then I just kind of tilt it like this, like a drink, so it doesn't break. Or have something to cover it. So, I do love hard tacos. So, from eating a lot, that's how I do it. Let's see what I have on my notes. I'm kind of curious. Oh, this happened to me the other day. I don't know if this happens to you guys. Yeah. But one day this happened to me multiple times, like I'm telling you, like not only once, but it has happened because like I'm kind of like multitasking or thinking something in my head or not really thinking. uh, that I have put almost the ramen noodles pack inside the air fryer. I straight up put the noodles inside it, like without thinking. It's like, and then it's like I'm like loading. My head is loading. Like, wait a minute. Wait, no, I'm supposed to put that in a bowl with water in the microwave. That does not belong there. You know the worst part? I put that in the notes because when that happened to me, I took it out. I took the ramen out. Then I got a call, I think, or someone called me. Then I came back and I put the noodles back in the air fryer. It's like, Ruru, stop! And I put them out again. And then I finally was able to cook it fine. God damn it. With the air fryer, I hate microwaves. It's like unconsciously, when I'm not thinking, I just don't like microwaves. I rather anything that can be put in an air fryer over a microwave, I will do it. Microwave kind of kills the flavor, kills the texture, kills everything in my opinion. But the air fryer keeps it. The air fryer keeps the texture, usually keeps it all. Keeps it all. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. What did microwaves do to you? Okay, I actually have a story for that. Rue, are they haunting you? Oh yeah. You will be amazed by the number of times I hurt my teeth trying to drink my water with the lid still on. I agree. Yeah. Big mummy hugs, please. Hugs. Hugs to all of you. Hugs to all of you. Here, come here. All of you. Hug for you and for you and for you. All for you. Hope the day is great. You did amazing today, okay? You did. You deserve a rest with me. Okay? Anyway, back to microwaves. They did do a lot to me. When I was like 6 or 7 years old, it was the first time I've ever used a microwave. I was looking at studying how the microwave works, and I saw my mom defrosting a chicken. And you know when you defrost something, it takes a long time. It's like 5 minutes. And I was looking at it like, 5 minutes? That's pretty slow. Alright. Then it gets night. And I'm really happy going downstairs to heat up my Burger King nuggets. When Burger King was good. Not anymore, but when it used to be good. Anyway, I put the nuggets inside the microwave, and Kid Me was like, alright, let's put 5 minutes, and I'll just go watch YouTube. I come back and the whole microwave is black! And I was not crying! And then my mom comes like, what do you do? What do you do? And I was like, and I was just like, my nuggies. They burned my nuggies. Not my nuggies. Microwave trauma. I mean, I've used microwaves a lot until we finally got an air fryer. There's still foods that are really good on the microwave, like Hot Pockets. You know, Hot Pockets, ramen noodles. They're really good on microwave. Some pizzas are pretty decent if you heat them on the microwave too. Some corn is pretty easy to heat up in there too. You're a kitchen. appliances. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not true. Microwave pizza can be really great because the crust gets used to right off soft. Yeah, it depends on who makes the pizza. Personally, some pizzas are just put in the air fryer. Other pizzas, they get hard like a rock on air fryer, so you just rather put it in the microwave. So yeah. Oh, I missed the first hour. Sorry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hi, Lost. Welcome back. We're kind of chatting about kitchen stuff. I mean, I'm not a menace on the kitchen. Let me see if I can remember something else. Oh yeah, I was gonna make eggs and some fried eggs. So I put the eggs on next to the pan. Then I go pick up my phone. I turn around and I'm like, where'd my egg go? Then I look on the ground and they fell on the floor. My eggs! Oh crap. And it's like, I don't know. The kitchen don't like me. Kitchens have something against me. Kitchens are my biggest enemy. This is why I'm an artist, not a chef. I do. To be honest, to be completely fair, I do wanna get good at cooking. I do wanna make some really good foods. I know a fair share of like plates, and definitely in a like a retirement arc when I'm really old. I think I'm gonna focus a lot on food and making and giving for others. You know the typical mom that's like the typical mom that then gets people in their houses like, you want food, and they say no, it's fine, I'm getting you food anyway. That'll be me, and I'm gonna make the best good ass food, and they're not gonna regret it, and they're gonna want to come back. I can see myself in the future like that. Not right now. I don't care about food right now, but that could be a future thing. Let's see the chat. I'm kind of like, there's a lot to read. How do you even let that happen? It's like, it was the egg was like, it was like tilting. Okay. So also I like how the kitchen's out to get you. Also I like how both stories is with you leaving or getting distracted, essentially. I have an aluminum container of food I wanted to reheat on my microwave, and the worst is that this was fairly recent. I had no idea. Cart, you're not supposed to do that. That's even worse. That's dangerous. Like the microwave could explode. You need more RAM in your brain to use the kitchen. Yeah. Cart millimeters, but don't do that. Yeah. It doesn't help knowing the plates if you can't exactly touch a kitchen without having 10 different problems happen at once. Yeah, honestly, like if I want to cook, is like I'd rather have nothing in my mind right now. Usually when I go to cook, I have things in my mind, so that's why they never go well. It took me 20 years to understand that. Wow. You're gonna broken your microwave. Rube is scared of the microwaves, and microwaves is scared of car. Let me think of another story. Like, I don't have more stories of me, I think. Like, the rest are like good stories, to be honest. Like, I can good. What the fuck? Okay. Just. What was that? That video, I swear. My fingers are not. My fingers are not. I almost said the wrong word. You know what? My words are not wording. My fingers are not. I almost said a bad word. Thank God I realized. My fingers are not moving properly. Um, um, there you go. There you go. I wanted to do this face when that showed up. Yeah, that jump scared me. It's like, what's that? um, but yeah, all other stuff is like, it's like positive. I just can't think of another. Actually, I'll tell you a story. A story I will do with a friend. Out of 1 to 10, how goofy, silly you think I am among friends? If you think pretty high, you're correct. Every time we had purchased iced tea, I will take the most insane pictures and send it to my friend. Like, one time I put the iced tea inside the microwave for 2 seconds and I sent the picture to him. It's like, what? And then months later, we get iced tea again. And I put the iced tea on top of the roof of my house. And I take the picture on it. And then the next day, I get on the not the next day, the months later, he asked like, do you buy iced tea? And I went myself to get my stairs, like the ladder, a ladder like a ladder you can move, and I will put it in the middle of the kitchen, and then I will flip the iced tea thing, and put it on the tape it on the roof, and then I will take the picture upside down, like if everything is like flipped. So I will always like send some insane pictures with the iced tea. They're really, really goofy. I've done it with the salt before as well. Let me read the chat. Then the best thing is okay, you guys are talking. I will edge figures on wood planks with a magnifying glass. Oh my god, Kid Me was a pyromaniac. Oh, you have no idea. I will love to burn things. It's like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at the fire. Wait, why is it turning blue? Why is it, Mom? Why is it turning blue? Oh no. Oh no. You know, every game I find fire cool. I don't know. I love fire. Every game you're gonna find me play fire, expect me to go for the character that has fire. I always find fire just super cool. So I've always been like fire type of person. My mom always told me as long as I don't burn a plant that has poison, because breathing poison is bad. No, I play with guns. Thank you, Topic. Very cool. Can I get some Coke? Hi, T. No, I played with guns and knives. My childhood was weird. My childhood was all over the place. I had a lot of things in my childhood. Surprisingly, one of the little things that I could like, I'm always watching Ruru, always watching. I bet you are watching me. I bet you are. Um, but yeah, like back with what I'm saying. I can talk about a lot of like things in my childhood, but they're pretty basic usually. But not one of them, which is I think it's pretty wholesome. And one of the only things that I could share with my dad, younger, was racing. My dad likes sports and racing, and like Formula One and NASCAR and whatever racing stuff is. Oh, jump. Um. So young me was like, what if I try it? So that way I can hang out with my dad. and and then eventually, voila, I got into racing, really young. Um, Not usual to someone like me, back then. Nowadays, I think there's way more girls now in racing stuff, which I love that. Um, Especially F1. I see a lot of girls liking F1 now. That's super cool. But not in the past. I was one of the like weird ones that would like racing. Actually, now it wasn't my main thing for long, but for a little bit. So I actually know about cars. Like I know a decent chunk of racing and stuff and cars and a little bit of car language. You'll be surprised. I know my thing. I know my things. Yeah. Um, it will surprise some people because I seem like a very very goofy motherly type of person, which I am. Uh, and I don't really follow racing anymore. In the past 10 years, I really don't watch or pay attention on like vehicles, new vehicles, or racing or whatever anymore. I'm sticking more on the adorable things because I do love that a lot more. But I still have that soft spot in my heart about racing that every now and then I end up playing racing games. And I still like racing games. So that's something we could do in the future, like play some racing game. I still have that soft spot in my heart because of that. Um, so you'll be surprised. Like I'm saying, you'll be surprised. People get surprised. It's like, whoa, you actually know about this. He's like, yep, I actually do. Let's see what I've missed. When I was younger, my brother got. Oh god, I don't want to read that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. F1. That's really. Yep. Rally racing is cool. I know, right? I love rally. No, that's not even close to the worst one. That's yeah. I do a presentation of one to. I did a presentation of one to one friend. Really? Oh my god! Yay! That's awesome because like Mappa guys, Mappa is one of my mods, and she's a girl and they did a presentation of one. Like I love that. I love that nowadays that like that there's more girls in racing and I love that. I love that. It makes me happy. It really does. but back where I was saying, like, I've been to racing, like, real races before. I was I could hear the controls there. Yeah. I've been real racing before. I've been in NASCAR. I think I was in one race, one or two, but I was in a real NASCAR race. I was, and it was mainly to share the moment with the family, mainly with my brother and my dad, but more so my dad, alongside me and my dad. Like, dad and me were like the main thing, because like again, it was one of the only things I could share with my dad, racing. So it was really wholesome, and with everyone there together. Back then, the person I will be fan or push for, just like my dad, was Jeff Gordon. If you heard of them, When he retired, that's when I completely did my stop on racing, I think. But that's where the racing ends, like 2014, I think. But I still like racing games. I still have, like, again, I still have that soft part in my heart, and I love fast stuff. I love fighting games. I love rhythm games. I love anything that's really, really fast and thinking, makes you think. Yeah. And racing does that too. Racing is like, you gotta think quick on the corners and how to pass cars and all of that. But I'm good on that stuff. Like, I can confirm the other day we were racing cars and we got the best time. Thank you. I forgot to tweet about that. Yeah, I have pictures to hang out. We went to a VR game. I was hanging out with friends the other day, and we went to this kart game, and I had the best time of everyone, and I was consistently getting high low times, like consistently at the top. No one could pass me. I'm not the best though, but in a casual way, I'm sure anyone who's like into racing a lot, they will beat me easily. But in a casual sense, I know a fair amount of how to race, how to move, how to do corners. I know well. I know how to do manual as well. I know this stuff. So, I can do a decent time, a decent score, on racing stuff. There's this game, Forza. I played Forza Horizon. And everyone were racing with like supercars, and I went with a truck, and I won. I found that funny. To be fair, we all like were newbies, but I thought it was funny. Like, I won with a truck. So I know how to race. Nowadays though, my go-to games are like more like cute, more wholesome, or fighting game related, or has anime in it. But every once in a while, I'm like, I feel like racing, and I play a little bit of race, and then I stop and then wait for months later. That's pretty much how I go. Let's see. I love Beat Saber. Oh, Beat Saber. I used to be really good in Beat Saber. When the first 2 years when the game came out, I was really good in that game. Like, I could pass Overkill. Like the song that goes like like that, yeah. And I will pass it without knowing the technique. That there's like a new technique that I kind of learned recently. But I was good on the first years, and I kind of quit to focus on other things because I was playing too much. It's also very tiresome. So I kind of I'm playing more like dancing type of games. Nowadays, like, the game is like way too hard. I could come back to get good at it, but it's like, oh my gosh. I just study the patterns of the game. I kind of like feel the patterns as I play. That's why I enjoy rhythm games. It's just think on the moment. I don't study. I just feel it. So I have a history with rhythm games, a long history. And Beat Saber was the last one I was playing a lot. Nowadays, I'm not as good as I used to be. And the game is like way more harder nowadays. So I'll consider myself like intermediate player. Yeah, like I'm okay. considering in the community, I'll be like intermediate. I can do fairly well, but don't expect me to do like S scores and hard songs or pass them even if it's too hard. So, but I can do decently well. I passed with a song that's like 10 speed somehow. So that's like I can do that much, but that was months ago. I don't think I would even be. That wasn't my best. I will probably not even pass it right now. But I'm decent on multiple racing games. Um, but you love surfing Counter Strike. Oh, that's a lot of stuttering. I'm really good at boomer shooters. Let's see. Water. Okay, I'll go water. I'll go water. This is actually not water. It's actually lemonade, but no, just for the sake of the meme, it's water.
Lemon. Ah.
God damn it. Water shots. Can you hear it? Sounds like a bell. But yeah, back to the game topic. Racing games and breathing games, but the one that I'm best at I've ever been best at is fighting games, specifically Smash Bros. That is the game that I've played the longest in my life. I think I have about, if I combine Smash Melee, Smash 64 a little bit, Smash Brawl. I didn't have Smash 4, but I did play on friends' houses. But I at the time, times were tough, so I could never have a Wii U. So, but thankfully, it was the worst Smash game, so I didn't miss out. And then Smash Ultimate. If I combine all of them in hours, I think I have about 8,000 to 9,000 hours, probably. I think around there. On Ultimate, I have 1,600, I think. And I quit the game like 2 years after it came out. If I didn't, again, I have 1,000. I reached 1,000 hours, 1,100 hours. 2 years in the game. If I didn't quit, I will be crazy hours in Ultimate. A lot of hours in Smash Ultimate. A lot of hours, but the ones that where I had the most hours was probably Brawl and Melee, but more so Brawl. So many hours. I've been playing that game since since I can remember, because of my brother. Trying to play with him. I always had the mindset to be like really good and beat him, be the best. So even though I was younger than him, I will actually beat him. And he would just not play anymore because like I will beat him. It's like, bro, a fighting game and his little sister is beating him. It felt so good. And because of that, because I had something in me. Something I had the natural, I don't know what it is, but something natural in me that I was just so good in the game compared to my brother, even though he was 5 years older than me, and I was beating him. In Melee, with Roy and Mr. Game & Watch, which are considered the worst characters in the game, and I was beating him with those characters. crazy. I was crazy. So, Brawl, I was undefeated on Brawl among my friends. Like, my brother just kind of like could never beat me. And then my friends couldn't beat me either. And my main characters on Brawl, I think, like Roy was my favorite character. He's just so cool, fire, awesome, anime boy. I love Roy. I love Roy a lot. Unfortunately, on Brawl, he wasn't there, so I had to play someone else, and that's Mr. Game & Watch, which I played on Melee. I will play him in Brawl. And then I will play Rob too. And Olimar. I was annoying. I was very, very annoying on Brawl, let me tell you, because those characters are annoying. But again, a lot of hours with those characters, but nothing professional, because those characters, I think, in a tier list, they were fine. They were not the best, but they were okay. But those were my characters on Brawl. So you're playing Mortal Kombat? Nice. I don't play much traditional fighting games, but I have my fair shot of I have a fair shot on those games, and I've done well against people that play those games. Like, I never played them properly, or but I can do well on those if I get into it more. That's something I could do in the future in the channel. Play more fighting games and get good at them. It could be fun. But Smash is my main one, though. I love Smash. Your brother was Mr. Gawach on Captain Falcon. That's nice. That was me in Brawl, though. When Smash 4 came out, I was super excited Roy came back. That was my character, man. But unfortunately, as much as I tried, my parents never got me a Wii U. But to be honest, it was tough times, so we couldn't do it. Money was low, so the only times I could play was in friends' places. And I will pick Roy and Mr. Game & Watch, because Mr. Game & Watch was my main on Brawl. So since I don't remember how to play Roy, and Roy is like different in Smash 4, I will use Roy and Mr. Game & Watch. Both of them on Smash 4. But I played it a little bit. Like, I'm talking about, I had like 12 matches on Smash 4, and I never played it again. I played very, very little. Oh, I would love to see you try different fighting games. Yeah, they'll be fun. I don't think I'm good in traditional. I think I'm gonna get my ass beaten at first. But I can see myself getting really good at them, and that's what I want to do together. Me getting good at fighting games on stream. Traditional fighting games. I know the basics, so it shouldn't take long for me to get decent on them. But yeah, Smash Ultimate, though, like, once I was old enough to finally buy my own console, buy my own things, I got myself a Switch to get Smash Ultimate. I saw Smash Ultimate, and it was time for me to come back to Smash. So that's why I got so many hours on Ultimate in only 2 years, and it would have been way more if I didn't quit. When I saw Roy, I was like, let's go. When I read that he was like so fast and so good, and he's still good, and in today's meta, even though it's really bad, Roy is still decently really good. So it's like, he even won a major last year, I think. Like, Roy is still awesome. But again, Roy became my main, like he was on Melee. Roy was my main. Brawl, it would have been Roy if he was there. And then Smash 4, it would have been Roy if I had the game. Then finally in Ultimate, after 20 years, like, gosh, a long time, guys. like after 20 years, finally I could use Roy again. I tried to use Mr. Game & Watch, but I actually didn't like it. I was so happy with Roy. It was the character I wanted. And he became my main instantly. Again, the good old times. And I love my Roy, and he sounds so handsome in English now. Just had to put it there. It makes it even better. So now he sounds handsome. It's like, wow, you just made Roy better in every way. So Roy, I'm a menace with Roy in that game, and that's when I learned about Cloud. Cloud was in Smash 4, but again, I never got to own that game. So the first time I tried Cloud was in Ultimate, and I knew Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I love him. He's beautiful, and in Smash Ultimate, thank God, I love to play him, because I'm really gameplay based. I'm not a person that's like, just because I love this game, I will play that character. You know. What's a character in the roster that will fit those? Like Kirby. I love Star Ride. I love Kirby a lot. I love that little bubbly, adorable, wholesome Kirby. I love Kirby. I love Kirby. I love that little ball, little bam, little bam. I love Kirby. But man, is he boring to play. I can't. I have to enjoy it, the character. And I'm really happy that Roy is easily my favorite character. And Cloud, a game that I like, I love to play Cloud in Ultimate. And then there's Joker, which I screamed. I kid you not, guys. I screamed so loud, I think I woke up my parents. But out of all announcements of all Smash games, the announcement that made me scream the strongest was Joker from Persona 5, because I love that game. You guys saw on my top list, Persona 5 was on my top of all time, and when Joker came in Smash Ultimate, I was screaming so loud. And thankfully, he's really fun too. Not my main, but he's among my most used characters, Joker. So my three most used characters are Roy, Cloud, and Joker. And I'm glad that my favorite character in the whole game, I enjoy it, which is Joker. You know. So, I'm really good on those three characters. I love to play Rushdown and have a Zord. That's just my way to play. But what do you think of Souls-like games like Dark Souls? It's a hit or miss, you know? Like, I don't think it's a Souls game, but like God of War, man, I want to play more games like that. God of War 2018, I'm speaking about, and God of War Ragnarok. What an amazing games, guys. Like, I played those games, unfortunately, before I started streaming. I needed to play a game. I needed to just enjoy a game before streaming. Okay, so that was God of War. It was such cinema game, and I was having so much fun, and I should have streamed that, but you know, it's like it took a long time to finish it. But maybe if you guys want, we could play God of War again. I can play God of War again, and you guys played it with me. However, you gotta understand that I already know the game. I'm not gonna fake here and be like, oh my gosh, I'd never seen this before. It's like, wow, I'm not gonna do that. It's like, I know the game, the whole thing. But God of War, I love that. So, Souls-like games, I tried Elden Ring a little bit, and I'm planning to play it again, okay, for content. But I don't think they're my type of games. They feel slow to me, way too slow. They feel like it's more like error to learn and then try again to know what to do, instead of you already know what to do and what to think and what to use and how to, dodge here and there. Like Nier Automata is a good example. I love the enemies in Nier Automata, and it tells you when to dodge and stuff, and they can be very punishing if you do it wrong. And you got your own combos and stuff, like a fighting game. God of War is like that too. I love that. Games like that, like Nier Automata and God of War, I want to play more games like that. I haven't played many games like these, so it's a good chance for me to try games like those on stream. I never finished Nier Automata, by the way. I don't know if I want to. We could do it on stream, but you're gonna see me cry a lot. Okay. I don't know if you guys want to see me cry a lot. Nier Automata was very, very depressing for me that I couldn't finish it. Man, you emotional trained yourself to replay Nier Automata. Stellar Blade then? Stellar Blade. Is that the waifu game? Sounds interesting. No, but Souls games is like, I don't know, they're just too slow to me. They're too slow, and they're like, I like feeling smart. I don't like feeling like I'm dying too many times. And then it's like, oh my god, I finally did it after 300 deaths, or you do a new boss that you died so many times, and wow, I did it with only 10 deaths. It's like, no. I don't like that. I like to feel smart in a game, like The Witness. You guys know The Witness? I love The Witness. I finished that game. I completed that game. The Witness was such a peak game. I don't think it's a good stream game at all. I don't think I'll ever stream that. I think The Witness is more of a stream game, I think. Maybe I could try to stream it when I'm yapping, actually. No, it might be a good game to yap with. And then you see me struggle in a puzzle in the middle of it. Now that I think of it. But The Witness is such a peak game. Like, I love puzzles like that are so strong, and it gets so hard and hard and hard. And then you learn, you get the skills, you know how to do it. You end up thinking. You end up literally playing in the game in a smart way, that's rewarding to me. I love that. And I love to do that in real time. That's why I love Smash. That's why I love fighting games. That's why I love rhythm games. That's why I love racing games. So Souls-like games, I don't feel it like that. I don't. God of War, I did. Nier Automata, I did. Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Revenge. We can play that game again. That game is peak. I have it. I actually have it installed. I still have it. I haven't uninstalled it, actually. I still have Metal Gear Revenge. That game peak. Super peak. I love that. I love games like that, guys. I love that. Nier is more like hack slash RPG than Souls. Like, yeah, Souls is like, I don't think those are not my type of games, I'll be honest. Souls are not my... But I can do Elden Ring just for the sake of content, but I don't think I'll do many of those. They're not my type of games. I'll only do it for content so you can see me get frustrated and get clips and get bullied by big guys and things and whatever. But yeah, Elden Ring is too long for streaming. While Dark Souls is more shorter. I see. I will literally pay you to play Metal Gear Solid Saga. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid is a must for streams. We will do that. I never played the Solid. I only played Revenge. I never played Solid, so we can do that. But I don't want to watch you get bullied by big guys. Yeah, many will feel like that, but you know, internet is internet, and they will love to see a frustrated little Lulu Dudu getting mad in the game. You know, I think people will love that. You should try to the Upturn. It's a really silly horror game. Like, do this now, guys. Go to my Discord and in the Winero chat, put the games you want me to try, so I don't forget, because I may forget. So these are good ideas. I was just saying that since we're recommending a lot of things, we should make a Discord for it. Wait, there you go. We said it at the same time. You have to make the emoji for that first, then. Oh yeah, the ruru pad. Yeah, we need. I'll make the emotes before doing all of that. We'll have the emotes. Trust me, we'll have. I cannot promise you when it will be made. I cannot say the date when I'll have the emotes, but they will happen. They will happen. They will. um. Let's see what other games I love. Um. A Dance Rush. I love Dance Rush. I miss Dance Rush. Oh my gosh, when I was living in Japan. Oh my god, guys. I really like I was living there because I was study abroad in a college, and I was studying Japanese, and every time I would go back from college to go back to my dorms, I will pass to the train station, and they had round one, and they had Dance Rush and Tunism and all these amazing rhythm games. I will play all of them, but my go-to were Tunism and Dance Rush. And Dance Rush, I was super good at it naturally because I love to dance. Man, I love that game. Oh my god, I love Dance Rush. I miss it, you know. I wish there was a Dance Rush on VR. I know there is one that exists. That's like clone, copycat. But I've heard that game is not ethically right, or they don't some terrible things. So I don't think I'll stream that game. I I don't want to condemn whatever they done. So I'm not gonna stream that game, unfortunately. But we'll do dance streams anyway. But we could play like a Dance Rush video, and you can see me dancing. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm gonna have you on the bottom corner of my phone, so I wouldn't be commenting. Okay. I'm gonna head off with Cobblestone until Eve. Good night, Ruru. Good night, Gar. Enjoy your night. Thank you for sticking around. I'm probably gonna talk for a little bit more and then stream. So it's almost done. Don't worry. Good night, Cobble. But yeah, Dance Rush. I could on dance days. I could actually just put like a Dance Rush video, and I'm just dancing to it. You know, I could do that, so you guys can see the screen, and then you see me dance. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do the choreo as well. We're gonna learn the choreo of Tokai Teo. But Tokai Teo. We'll learn her dance and. Or the Uwarue. I don't know which one you guys said, but we'll learn one of them. I don't think I saw much dance on the Tokatayo, actually. It was more singing. Probably the Uwarue. The Uwarue dance. We'll learn that one. But yeah. The Dance Rush. I love that. I love dancing. But yeah, Thursday we'll do the dance stream. I think I talked all about games. Can't think of something else right now. Let's see. La 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 la. Oh my god, I could talk about this, but I think I'm gonna leave this for another stream actually. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the stream there actually. I feel satisfied. I don't know about you guys. I think I feel happy talking about everything today. I think I mentioned everything I needed to. Um, stream it. I don't have to hit 2 hours. I really don't need to hit 2 hours, right? I did say my average was gonna be an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours. That's gonna be my average. Um, and I still need to think of the emotes and what I'm gonna do tomorrow. We never talked about the Roblox thing, but I think we'll do Roblox. I think we're still gonna go with it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Should we? Like, it's like Roblox is like it's like all content creators are going out. I don't know if we can do Roblox. I don't think we can do Roblox, guys. It's like the thing is in hot waters right now. Well, if you're ending here, then good night. Love you. I can do anything. Yeah. Best not to at the moment. I'm already in bed. Haha. You're already in bed? It's getting EP. Alright, so I'll tell you this. How about so here's what we're gonna do, guys. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna switch Roblox to VR, probably just chatting again, or I'll think of some other game. Or I might cancel the day. And I'll just take my day off. My second day off. That'll be great. Because Roblox is on hot waters right now. So I think that's a good idea. But yeah, since you guys are in bed, let me do a little here. I'm gonna go to the filter. I'll increase this a little bit so you can hear me. Okay. We close that. Okay. And then I go zoom. Actually, hold on. I'll do this actually. Zoom. Where is it? There it is. Hi. Oh, some of us already knowing what I was doing, right? We'll do a little goodbye like this. Just a little good night. ASMR, right? Wait. No. Please. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a little ASMR so you have an idea of what to expect soon. I think we'll have ASMR after Roblox if I remember correctly. So, maybe the next time you see me will be a little ASMR-ish. So instead of just talking, I'll be just whispering like this. If you're okay with it, of I still need to figure out how to do left and right. I don't know how to do that yet. Hope you guys are doing great. Oh my god, I'm bald. I'm bald, guys. I'm bald. I got too close. We'll see what we'll do that day. But I think I already know. I'll give a little hint, but I'm sure you worked really good. I'm sure you did your best. I'm sure everyone loves you and everyone's doing their best too. Trust me. It'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Okay. I love all of you. Okay. Much hugs. Hugs to all of you. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. See you next time. And also, the channel points are enabled on outro if you guys want to still do that on the outro. But alright, good night. Much love and hugs.